it goes to show that even when we play with the back four, we're still shit. The season's pretty much over. I don't think we'll even be finishing top 10, to be very honest. We won't be finishing top 10. The board is piece of shits. That's the only thing I can say. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Talk to Shashant, and my name is Sean, aka Shashant, aka Sushi, whatever you like to call me. Pick one, whichever rings your bell. Ultimately, today we're going to talk about United versus Brighton Hove Albion in the FA Cup, and I watched that game, and I think back to the rant video that I did. It was never Ruben Amorim, the coach. The playing style is just that the players, like Ruben Amorim was, it makes me think that Ruben Amorim wanted like midfielders. The reason why there was a 3-4-3 is because you have an extra midfielder trying to or an extra defender that kind of helps with the defense, right? And an extra body that goes into midfielder or comes back. And it goes to show that even when we play with the back four, we're still shit. The season's pretty much over. I don't think we'll even be finishing top 10, to be very honest. We won't be finishing top 10. The board is piece of shits. That's the only thing I can say. Pieces of shits. Just because they decided to make decisions because their egos can't fucking handle, a little bit of honesty and reality, that one of the managers, which they later on call coach, right, spoke truth. Like, you have a guy who was successful at smaller clubs and did something well and had a plan, and you immediately undermine him. And think about the decision making, right? This guy plays a 3-4-3, and you want him to play a back four and change your system in the middle of the season because that's something that's so easy to do. Like, I feel like they play FIFA 2026 or some shit like that, and they feel like, oh, you just change the, formation, and you put this player there, put that player there, and then you just control them, and that's how it is. Stupid decision making. I mean, like, at this point in time, like, these pundits, they can talk about that manager, this manager, whatever manager. I mean, it doesn't really fucking matter at this point in time. The season's done. I mean, Wilcox needs to fucking go. Barada needs to fucking go. Ineos needs to fucking sell the team. Glazers need to fucking go, because if your hierarchy is shit, it will seep down to the bottom and everybody will be shit, right? If you're trying to balance a football club and try to also ensure that you spend the least amount of money and make the most amount of money, right? You want to enrich yourselves as owners, which I don't have a problem with doing, but there is supposed to be a certain ratio. There needs to be a balance when it comes to these things. The club right now needs a lot of financial help, not a lot of financial money taken out of the club. And let's not even talk about how much we owe as a club. These Glazers have pretty much ruined this fucking club. They've ruined it. Ineos is there. They're just like the face of the punching bag. Behind that face is Glazers. I mean, what has Jim Ratcliffe done? Now you question his ability. What has his other teams done that he's acquired? Nothing. They're not successful. These guys don't know how football is played. They don't know how to run a football club. These guys are business people that come in, that want to make money, and that's it. That is absolutely it, what they're doing. You could fucking bring Pep Guardiola into this club, and even he will get sacked mid-season. Because he's not going to, or he's just going to quit. He's just going to be quit. This will be like, you know what, I can't fucking deal with this people. That's the reality of it. And this club, the season's over. When we weren't perfect, we were doing the rebuild phase. Every other club that goes to a rebuild phase takes time. And some of our toxic fans don't have the fucking patience for that shit. And it's because of you guys that go on the internet and be like, oh, remember, blah, blah, blah. You know what? You are also part of the reason why this club is in the situation as it is. Every other fan that wants an actual rebuild that takes time, that needs help, that needs input. Like, look at our midfield, man. Our midfield fucking sucks. And because of our midfield fucking sucking, it's basically the attack that also, falters. it reminded me of games we watched before Ruben Amorim came, and it was so boring to watch. And today was the same exact shit. Patrick Dorgu, like, man, I don't even know what the hell he's doing. Sucks for Shea Lacey. He got 2 yellows. He's young. I mean, it happens. But that's what like the only reason why we didn't lose against Burnley because it was fucking Burnley, and we tied with them, and then we lost to Brighton Hove Albion. I'll guarantee you, every other team is going to fucking whoop us around the next Premier League games, right? The FA Cup, Carabao Cup. Carabao Cup was just a fluke at that point in time, and it goes to show like players need some intensity. But how you want to make sure the players are responsible for wanting to win and doing good if the hierarchy itself are making stupid ass decisions? Why would anyone or any player or any employee take you guys seriously? Why? Because at this point in time, I'm pretty sure a big chunk of fans don't even take you guys seriously. I mean, we would have been better off if Qatar bought us. We would have literally been better off if Qatar, bought us. Because at least they'll come in and they'll at least like put money behind it, like a program, like at least like a certain vision. That's what it is. Like, look at the 3 most successful clubs. 2 clubs that put a manager, Arsenal with Arteta, Liverpool with Klopp. They gave him time, and then you saw success. Because they were allowed to do they were allowed to do what they wanted to do and get the players that they wanted to get. Pep Guardiola just had money, dude. His club had money. Be like, yo, we got money. What do you want? Yeah, we got 115 charges, but you know what? They're not going to get in trouble. When you win 6 Premier Leagues and you're kind of like the what do you call, the poster boy of the Premier League, you really think they're going to come after that? Yeah, maybe, we'll give a 1 to 10, 15 million pound fine. We'll just win a couple more extra trophies because we got the players that we need. Come on, man. Who the hell wants to come to play in Manchester United right now? You know who will come and play in Manchester United? Players that want money and know they'll just have a swift ride. And if they get a little bit of success here and there, whatever. We're not a big club anymore. And this is the way how they played the game. I'll show you the stats, man. It's just look at this. We had 60% of ball possession. That's because most of it was passbacks, right? Expected goals, apparently 1.76. Did it look like we were going to score goals? No. Diego Dallo, dude, that dude's gotta fucking go. He is the most. Don't get me wrong, he's got like a lot of passion, but he just does not fucking know how to play well. I don't understand like how he's still in the team because we don't have anybody else, right? 19 shots, and out of those 19 shots, we had 2 big chances. While Brighton Hove Albion, even with 40% possession, expected lower XG, they had 13 shots on goal, and they had 4 big chances. So lesser shots, more chances. And guess what? 2 of them were amazing fucking goals. They were hungry. And mind you, it wasn't even their main team. This was their backup team. Imagine we were playing their main team. What do we want to do at this point in time? What do we want to do? What are we going to do? There's nothing. There's really nothing this club will be able to do. Really nothing. These owners need to leave the club. Or, hot take, get relegated. Because once you get relegated, these fuckers will not want to do anything with the club. And they will sell it. And it'll take a long time until we come back to the Prem. Because that level of disgust, that disdain has already been infiltrating the club so deep, it'll be very hard to take out of it. That's the reality, dude. That's the reality. I don't even think, like, if Wolves weren't playing shit, Burnley wasn't playing shit, and I don't know who else, the third team was playing shit. Like, there's no way. There's absolutely no fucking way. We're not a big club anymore. And people who like to act like we're a big club, get to reality. Your owners think like we're big clubs. They're only big clubs. They talk about being a big club because we have a shit ton of followers. We're still riding that success of the last like 13 Premier League seasons. That history that's just making money. We're like the fucking Dallas Cowboys of the Premier League. Dallas Cowboys haven't fucking won a Super Bowl in God knows how long, but yet they have the biggest fans, and the owner doesn't do diddly squat about it. That's who we are. If the Dallas Cowboys, if there was relegation in American football, Dallas Cowboys would have been relegated a long time ago. He doesn't give a fuck. These are owners. When you have owners that really don't care about the history of the club and they value money more, putting more money into their pockets because they see like it's a humongous marketing, like humongous business from only a business standpoint where they can get marketing, like I don't know, like they sell a lot of shirts, right? Because there's a lot of fucking fans. So you get like Chevy or whoever comes in, puts your logo on their shirt. That's what they're concerned about. That's what they want. That's how they make the money, dude. And and right now, like it'll only be a matter of time until like that'll dry up as well. So anyways, yeah, shitty game. It was very boring to watch. I watched the entire thing. It's just like, at least like before, it seemed like the attack looked a little bit like the attack looked good before. But now it just looks stale. The decision making is so shit. They're just all over the place. They don't know what the hell they're doing. Nobody comes in. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer coming to this club again? Like, why, dude? Why? You got sacked from Batiscas. Like, what the... Like, get it out of your fucking head. Like, you want to manage this whole, like, fairy tale shit? It doesn't fucking matter. Simon Jordan said it the best. He literally said it the best. He was like, what's the point? What was the point of bringing Ruben Amorim in? Spending all that money, 30 million euros, for what? So you can keep fucking sacking managers and making stupid-ass fucking decisions? I don't understand. Like, I've been watching the Prem since the 90s. Ever since it was created. As a kid. And it really goes to show that the only person that was running the club in the success until 2013 was Alex Ferguson. Sir Alex Ferguson was the only fucking person that was holding every fucking part of that club together and developing that club and making the club worth that much. I swear to God, man, you should have just given like partnership of the fucking board for all that success. But nope. And you know what? Honestly, truth, I don't even think he should go to games anymore because it's just that everybody is just comparing everybody else to him. And like, guys, it's been since 2013. It's been 13 fucking years. Let go of that shit. Yeah, I might fucking use it in banter and like have fun conversations with people about it. Just to not put our club down all the time. It sucks, but how many times can you? You have to be realistic about it. It's not going to fucking happen, man. Not going to happen this way. It's not going to happen, and it's really, really sad. It's fucking sad. Yeah, but this season's over. I don't know. At least top 4, top 5, top 6 looked pretty good, but not anymore. Not anymore. Watch, City will probably destroy us. I'm pretty sure we'll get destroyed. Because this whole back 4 fucking ordeal, because Ruben Amorim didn't get sacked because of his performances. Ruben Amorim got sacked because he called them out. Do your fucking job. That's what he said. Right? You want this club to be successful, do your job. And guess what? They didn't want to do their jobs because their egos got hurt and they let him go. And what you're seeing right now, the performances and what's happening in the club is because of people in power and their fucking ego. That is all that it is. Their ego. They don't give a fuck about this club. They don't. If they did, they would do something about it. But they're not going to. Because their egos are in the way. And then you have owners that don't prioritize legacy. They prioritize their pockets. And nobody wants to fucking talk about this shit. That's the sentiment that I have. And that's always going to be there unless we get new owners. And that's how I'm going to end it. So, yeah, man. I'm going to end it right there. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's a little bit of a rant, but what are you going to do? What are we going to do? What do we have to talk about? I'd love to get in, talk about like the tactics of play and all that stuff, but it's not going to happen. Not with this hierarchy. Not with this. Not the way we're playing. We're playing like complete shit. Anyways. All right, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It really helps me out and helps us small creators out. So, thanks.